Everyone's been Mario here today. Here in Matchday 9, of course, the Villager Premier Top Division. It's Crystal Palace versus Newcastle United here at Selhurst Park. And this will be Crystal Palace's first game. Under new manager, Roy Hodgson. Unfortunately though, Roy Hodgson will not be on the sidelines for the first game. He has an illness and he has to be checked up by the doctors. He has to get some medicine for the illness, of course, and obviously they recommended to him that he shouldn't go to the Crystal Palace game. Shouldn't be on the sidelines of the Crystal Palace game as the weather's quite cold and might make his illness just a little bit worse. So unfortunately, we won't have no sign of Roy Hodgson in the first game charge of Crystal Palace. But onto Roy Hodgson. I don't think Roy Hodgson has signed. I don't think Roy Hodgson is officially the Crystal Palace manager. I think he's just having a look at the team. Crystal Palace have let him have a quick look at the team, see if he wants to manage it or not. He has given them. I think he will be watching this on TV. I think in the hospital. Obviously, as he's getting treatment. Obviously, it's up to him if he wants to be the manager of Crystal Palace. They haven't yet told him that he has to be the manager. They're just saying that he can be the temporary manager, and until he makes a decision on whether he wants to be the official manager or go on and try and find another club. And also, Michael Reese making his debut for Newcastle United. Pretty hypothetical how it's against Crystal Palace. His debut is against his former club, Crystal Palace. But, well, it's just a match made in heaven for Michael Reese, playing his debut against his former club. And defending by Kieran Tripper. Michael Reese. We know he was important for Crystal Palace. And Michael Reese. And it's 1-0. And it's Michael Reese to score for Newcastle United. And well, I don't think Crystal Palace fans. I think Crystal Palace fans will be a bit devastated to see their boy score against them. But we're gonna be Michael Reese. Wasn't we that disrespectful with the celebration, wasn't we that disrespectful with the celebration, to be honest? He did the Messi celebration, which was quite nice. I don't think he was too disrespectful. I think he was just thanking. I think he probably was thanking Crystal Palace for all the stuff they did. For that they did. No, Messi. I think Messi did that against. I think someone did a celebration like that against their former club. I think, I don't remember, but they did do a celebration, and they did say that it was a celebration to be respectful against their former club. So if Michael Reese is doing that celebration to be respectful, then he's doing that celebration to be respectful. No, Crystal Palace fans aren't complaining. They aren't screaming at him or anything, so it probably is respectful, to be fair. Doing Mbappe, and it's gone now. Okay, Crystal Palace on the ball here. And great from, really good from Newcastle defending there. And another more great defending by Crystal Palace. Oh, sorry, Newcastle. And obviously Crystal Palace, I think Roy Hodgson's definitely gave this team instructions, because they're definitely playing a bit better than what they did when they were playing the season with, of course, their former manager, of course. And obviously, I think they definitely, Roy Hodgson definitely gave this team instructions, because they're playing better than what they used to. And okay, penalty for Crystal Palace. Abanez was the one that conceded it. Going to be an important one to put Crystal Palace at an equal level. And oh my goodness! Great save from Nick Pope on the penalty spot there. Nick Pope has kept his team 1-0 up in the first half here. Obviously, Marco Arise scored the goal to lead them, obviously against his former club. Second half, Crystal Palace is going to have to be on the breakthrough, as that penalty was a crucial penalty to try and get the equaliser. And coming into the second half here, it's Crystal Palace 0, Newcastle 1. A penalty. Great penalty save by Nick Pope to keep his team 1-0 up for the second half. And Marco Arise on the ball. You can see he has some great skills, and it's 2-0. And quite the game Marco Arise is having here. And well, it's 2-0 to Newcastle. Marco Arise braced on his debut, and coincidentally against his former club as well. So that's something to say about, ain't it? But wait, hold on. Marco Arise could. Marco Arise. And can you believe it? He scored a hat-trick against his former club. And on his hat-trick goal, he puts his hands up. He's showing the other two celebrations. He just wanted to do them for fun. Obviously the Messi one and the Ronaldo Sue one. But on the third goal, he shows Crystal Palace that he loves and respects them. So that's good. As long as you do it at some point, I think the fans will, I think your former team and former fans will respect you. And to be fair, Crystal Palace, the whole of Crystal Palace has really shown respect for Marco Arise, even though he's playing against them with Newcastle. They've really shown respect. They've really shown respect for him, because they know what Marco Arise did for them last season. Of course, they know what he did for them last season. And it could, okay, and it's 4-0. And Mbappe scores. And obviously, Newcastle are cruising. And it's going to be an easy goal. It's a tap in, obviously. Kylian Mbappe, if he can score overhead kicks and all that, he can definitely score a tap in. And Newcastle making 3 substitutions. One the players to come off. Michael Reese. And obviously, I think Crystal Palace will show respect to him, being the former player at Crystal Palace. He did show respect for them. He did put his hands up on his hat trick. He wanted to show Crystal Palace that he did do a Messi celebration and a Ronaldo celebration, but he just wanted to do that. He didn't think he was going to score a hat trick against his former club, so he definitely had to show respect for him. But Crystal Palace do make a substitution, and well, Newcastle, they have put on youngsters. They have put on some of the young players. Obviously, when they made those 3 substitutions, so they definitely know. Oh, being 4-0 up, you definitely want to give some of the young players a chance. And obviously, Newcastle is doing that. And ooh, nice one by with Mento, sending in Mbappe, and it could be okay. It's not 5-0. It's still 4-0. Honestly, I was going to think for a second. Oh, but no, I forgot. Another former player is playing. This time on the other side, Crystal Palace. Obviously, in the Michael Reese transfer, Amron was put as a swap deal. Crystal Palace accepted that. Amron is, of course, playing against his former club Newcastle. To be fair, Michael Reese has had the better debut than Amron. He's definitely had the better debut than Amron. And it shows now, 4-0. Michael Reese on his debut, picks up the match ball. And, okay. It's quite the boost by the Crystal Palace fans. Hopefully that's not towards Michael Reese. Hopefully that's towards their own players, telling them. So, of course,